Alright, it's 7:30. It is Friday evening? Look at that. Happy Friday, everyone. Foist baby, says Sean R. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior Monsters. I'm texting Genevieve B to let her know that I'm live. I won my match on chess.com, and let's change the frame here. Let's use number 16 here. Oh, you know what? That one's a classic. I like that one. Let me zoom in on the chat so I can read it. Kim Miles, Sean R. Yes, you are, KarmaJolts. Hey, welcome in. Rogue Effect. Whoa, Earthquake. How are you? Did you play against a clanker? No, I think it was a real human being. Nicholas D. What was funny, though, is that the dude gave up a bishop for free on, like, move 6. And then played like an absolute champ for the rest of the game, but I didn't give up the advantage. Kevin Smith, what's going on? Thank you so much for that copy of Dragon Warrior 4 on NES, as well as some other stuff. Elvis Press Play and Aces and Tupac Shakur. Last we left off, we beat C rank. More like C lank, cause Nicholas D is a clanker. No, that's just an AI bot. That's a name for an AI bot. It's a derogatory term. We beat C rank, and then we did whatever this was. Let's go into this other world here. I don't think I've explored this warp gate yet. Hey dude, how many RPG games have you ever played? Oh, Tupac Shakur. I don't know if I'd be able to count them right now. This treasure box really is a mimic. Kinda is. Oh, don't let me forget that I've got to move my car. There's a parking ban tonight. Absolutely forgot about that. I'll explore your warp gate. Yo, Kojiro! What's up, Dragon Warrior Karma? Hey, welcome. Let's fight this box. Mimic is knocked out. I feel like at this point I might be a little bit over-leveled. But also, I explored an area that maybe I wasn't supposed to explore just yet. Like, ooh, a mad pecker appeared. Okay, I love this crazy-looking bird. Bird? Alright, this guy can do Inframore, and it just, like, doesn't hit as hard as I hit. David Allen S. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hey, appreciate you. I had a crazy workout today. I did, 40 sit-ups, 40 crunches, and then I did, like, the thing where you, like, touch the inside of your knee while doing, like, bicycles, 40 on each side. 2-minute plank. Tiny cat is going nuts back there. And then I did the thing where, like, you lay down flat on your back with your arms, like, out like this, and then you bring your arms and your legs up into the air and touch them. That one's the worst. But then I also did 50 hip abductors on each side, and oh my gosh, that's a muscle that I, like, never use. Tisco! Lol Karma, you have an Orochi on your team, and that's an endgame monster. I think you're gonna be all set, team-wise, for a good while. Okay, I guess I didn't realize that. People were like, Orochi's good, you should get it, and then they, a couple people in the chat walked me through how to get it. So I did. I didn't realize it was, like, endgame, though. Spency Cat. That's a crazy workout. David Allen S. I thank you for being proud of me. To show you any mercy, I didn't read what this guy said. But he's got a Yeti and a Medley. Let's try to steal some monsters from this guy using Pork Chop. I have a Yeti in my party. His name is Legs. So I don't, like, need one, but having two would probably be fine. I had physical therapy for my hips today, and I'm sore AH. Elvis Press Play? I'm glad you worked through it, though. Don't forget that once you get it to, like, level 20 or so, breed it with another dragon. And you can get more power. I can turn the Orochi into, a Divine Gon, Kevin Smith. Is that the one you were telling me about? Any dragon? I keep a slime on my team for a good chunk of the playthrough. It was a really good healer. That's what my unicorn is for. I have a Yeti in my pants. Behave. Nicholas D? If you wear... I used to have this pair of, like, really fuzzy pants that were fuzzy on the inside. So I know what that feels like. KJ, how's your day been? Yo, side order. It's been pretty good. Welcome in. Pork chop sandwiches. Oh my gosh. Sean R with the old school internet reference to the G.I. Joe things on E-Bomb's World. Pip, you're doing great. Pippin is in the cat bed right now. Don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I keep saying I'm gonna take a break and then I don't. So I might have that fried brain tonight, just like I did last night. Alright, let's try to get a metally, I think is what they call it in the Game Boy games. Yeah, metally. It's a metal slime. Mostly to get plus behind it, which allows you to level it up to higher levels. I see. Oh, so that's what the plus is. Kevin Smith. Gouda Guy, welcome in. Fried brain tastes better when using oil instead of an air fryer. Look, air fryer, amazing, but sometimes a little bit of cooking oil is all you need. Chair increases to level 19. It's supposed to be chair, but it's spelled like share, which is funnier. In some regards. Okay, I didn't get the metal slime. Lost. Chicken. Need more training. Fry's brain is right, side order. I got some items that I didn't need. I feel like last time I fought one of those guys, he gave me a book that changed my monster's personality. Levels can only go up to 30 without a plus. But a plus whatever, the number usually is like 2 or 3 levels on top of the 30. I see. Are you telling me air fried these chips? Well, it wasn't a shrimp. That'd be insane, Gouda Guy. Let's use this love water. Because there's one on the ground. Imagine living in a world where you just, like, find something on the ground and you drink it. I guess that's what animals do. Oh, these guys kicked my ass back when I was, back at the beginning of the game. In, like, the low bracket of the tournament. Because they just have, like, an ice attack that hits everyone. And at this point in the game, it's not doing that much damage to me. Fried shrimp, my favorite. Kojiro? Tell me more about your favorites. I love how Chair was like, oh, you got ice spells? That's nice. Watch this. It's like that one clip of Cam Newton against the Packers where, like, he is calling plays, and then someone on the Packers defense, kind of rightly, calls him out, being like, it's that wheel route, because he's like, he like, telling the defense, get ready for an upcoming play, and Cam Newton is like, oh, you've been watching film, huh? That's cute, watch this, ready, and then he throws a touchdown anyway. It's like one of the most badass things I've seen in the NFL. Gary P2, speaking of which, Gary P2 says, hey, happy Friday, KarmaJolt. Hope everyone is doing well today. But just, like, imagine somebody calling your exact play, and you're like, yeah, whatever, watch this. And you pretty much do it anyway. The difference, though, was that they had, like, one lead receiver cut across, and that's usually who the ball goes to, but then they had another guy behind him that they threw to for the touchdown. I don't know anything about football terminology. I've watched football for so long, and, like, I could not tell like when coaches or players talk about like certain types of like receiver routes or plays or formations, I don't know what the words mean. I do not know the vocabulary, you know. Sacker? That's when you tackle the quarterback for a loss. And it's a girl quarterback, I guess. Gary P2, welcome in. Very few people in the chat right now, which is kind of crazy for someone who has 130,000 subscribers, don't you think? The only football I've really watched was The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. Was that not a comedy, Kojiro? I don't remember that one. This treasure box really is a mimic. You sure sacked him. Sacker. It's short for polysaccharide. It's a complex sugar chain that has multiple partners. No, polysaccharide is when there are many of the guy who invented Kirby and Smash Bros. Trashy RPG theorist, what's going on? Dagger! I see you retracted a message. Rough day, glad you are alive. X-Chrono, you alright? You want to talk about it? It was a semi-comedy. I think it had Terry Crews in it. I see. Yo, Dagger, you know what I'm gonna do after this? Log into the Minecraft server. Then do a couple football games. Best one was an Oakland Raiders game. The energy was amazing, and I'm a fan for life now. Oh boy. Yeah, too bad they suck. Gary P2. I've only been to a couple pro football games in my life. One of them was Raiders-Niners in San Francisco, California. Here's a scary apple, or a scalpel. No, that's the thing that a surgeon uses to cut, right? What makes you think you have 133,000 subscribers? You forgot the other 4,000. Oh, those are clankers. The other 4,000. Good guy, did I say 133? Not in this venue. I got you. Well, X-Chrono, I'll try to help you forget about it. Gold Bull? Alright, that's kind of a funny name. What a stupid-looking enemy. I hope I catch one. I've only been to high school football games in the town I went to high school in, and that's just because the rest of my family went to it. Yeah, Kojiro, like, every now and then I'd go watch our football team. One year they, like, won the state championship, and that was cool to watch them then. You're thinking of Scalpel. This is a popular bottled drink from the 1990s. No, Elvis Presley, you're thinking of Snapple. What I'm talking about is something that binds papers together. It's a shame the Raiders aren't good. Do you like any hockey teams? Gary P2, my family loves hockey. In theory... Okay, so I actually used to like the Atlanta Thrashers before they folded. In theory, I like the San Jose Sharks. I was happy for the, Florida Panthers when they won the Cup. That was their first, right? Did they win two? I actually haven't been paying that much attention to NHL. Pip, oh, what, you gonna bop me when I'm trying to pet you? Never bop the hand that pets you, Pip. Pip, yeah, any NHL fans? I used to have, actually this is topical. I used to have an LA Kings jersey that was purple, green, and gold and had, like the Mardi Gras kind of looking crown on it. Purple, green, and gold for Mardi Gras colors. It was actually a super sick jersey. And those are, like, not their normal colors, you know? As long as I have a warp wing, I'm fine. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I also used to have a Maple Leafs jersey. But I was never, like, an actual fan of any team aside from the Thrashers. Thanks, I've dropped DQ2. Proven I could do it. Time to move on. X-Chrono, what exactly did you prove that you could do? You were just doing a like a non-Roan grind to max level, or? Nicholas D, I'm not going to read that because you can do better. Sacker? I don't give a puck about hockey, says Rasta. Alright, alright, alright. I used to live in San Jose. The Sharks would have breakfast at the restaurant I worked before the games. Joe Thornton is the nicest guy. Not a surprise he's Canadian. Yeah, I wanted him to win a cup. No grind to beat the game at 26. I see, I see. Stab knocks out the enemy. Nicholas D, I'm still glad you're here. I saw that Nicholas D and Avis were building like a ruined tower in the Minecraft server. Did you see the surprise that I left in the tower, Nicholas D? At the top of the very top. When you're burnt out, you're burnt out. Yes. When you're hot, you're hot. X-Chrono. One of the guys in, what's the game? Pokemon Puzzle League. Like, I think it's Blaine, the fire gym leader, is in Pokemon Puzzle League, and they use lines straight from the show, so it's like the actual voice actors. Like, they just clip the voice lines. And one of the things he says when you get a combo or a chain in that game is, when you're hot, you're hot. Which is objectively true. Hit, when you asleep, you asleep. Yes, my fave stream and streamer. Yo, David G, welcome back. I'm fighting a scary-looking apple here. I see you putting the Foxhound logo in the chat. Hell yeah. Did YouTube just eat my comment? It's been doing that, Nicholas D. The other day, I wasn't able to pin comments, but apparently I can do that now. Ooh, a mist staff. That sells for a lot of money, and I think I, like, need some of that coming up. I don't need moon herbs. Infernmost does hella damage. Yeah, I've got powerful spells, David G. I could probably just do the next tier in the tournament. I said, no, I never checked out the tower. I was gonna ask if you stole our stuff. I did not steal your stuff. I put something, Nicholas D. Did you like the giant stairs on your roof? I did, Nicholas D, but the thing is, I'm not done building up, so I had to take them down. I want to put them back up once the tower is tall enough. Because there's like a small pool at the base of the tower now. So you can easily jump down. If they ever did remake this game, I really hope they ditch the bag limit. You have to drop way too many items. Kojiro, yeah, but would there be a way to do that without making the game, like, too easy? No vault in this game? There is a vault, X-Chrono. I've filled it up. My vault is, like, pretty much full. Sacker. Ah, nice stuff. Yeah, Nicholas D, I'll put the stairs back once the tower is, like, I don't know, at least 10, 15 stories tall. At least 10 to 15, or in other words, at least 10. Capture that little snail bastard. That's my rap name. He's a good healer. I don't know if I need one of those. Although, I guess I was told to breed a Yeti with a unicorn, so I might get rid of my unicorn, Patriot Stan. Fire Red and Lead Green coming to Switch. $20 is lame, but glad to see we got something. Yeah, Patriot Stan, I might play one of them. Like, as a streamer, I'll get that money back. We out here, baby. Yahoo! Yo, Genevieve B. Everyone put the puppies in the chat. I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but then Genevieve B encouraged me. That woman inspires me. She's so sweet. $20 not bad compared to recent prices. Yeah, or previous prices, Kojiro. Like, how much was Leaf Green when it first released? That's probably like a $50 to $70 Game Boy Advance game Drico plays Pokemon. Disappointed in Nintendo for that one, though. I was a little surprised to find out that it wasn't just on, NSO, you know? Speaking of breeding, oh my god, Sean R., you behave. LeMayo, chill, you wildin'. Okay. Okay. Like, Genevieve B's exact reaction to that wasn't like one of these, you know? Tuck the hair behind the ear. I got you downloaded. I heard people saying they're doing it so you can't use save states and rewinds. I don't know why they care. Shut up, LeMayo. No, I didn't. I'll take a physical copy whenever I can. Kojiro, I'll take a physical challenge whenever I can. Like it's Double Dare. Remember that show? Yeah, well, same. But mostly because, like, anytime I get a new game for Switch, it's like, okay, well, now you gotta, like, archive a game. You gotta archive a game so you can make room for it. Alright, I'll archive Metroid Prime 4. We played that whole thing. I'm too young for that one. Genevieve B? Double Dare? It was a Nickelodeon game show. Do I have any of those? Yeah, can't really. It's fine. We used to have Double Dare on a Commodore computer as a kid. Kojiro, I might be too young for that. No, I remember, like, I think on DOS, or maybe it was some other kind of computer. My neighbor had Double Dare on what I thought was DOS, but I guess I didn't know what to think at the time. I just saw, oh, a computer with game on it, you know? And then later I was like, yeah, that must have been DOS, but maybe not. Long live Mark Summers. Zoltan, I think he spells his name M-A-R-C, does he not? Like he does it like the French-Canadian way. Yo, Gary P2 with the cool $5 saying, here's a physical challenge for you, more reps. Hey, thank you so much. We're gonna be doing squats today, and my yeah, that's right. I'm playing lights out defense over here. I hit the wrong button, everyone. But you should hit a P2 in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna be doing squats. And my legs are already killing me because I did some hip abductors. Squats in the dark. Squats in the dark, and you're to blame. Hey, thank you so much, Gary P2. Ooh, a coin. Been forever since we found a mini-medal, by the way. R2P2, says Abel Savage. Welcome in. Squat Challenge FF7, yeah, that's right. I gave my dad his B-Day card, and he thought the drawing of Weird Al was me. Hashtag devastating. Wait, what? Honestly, Genevieve B, that's kind of a compliment. Hey, you look like Weird Al. You mean the greatest musician of all time? Why, thank you. Genevieve B, I'm sorry. Did he like the card, though? Oh, great, says Searzz. Tell your friends. I've been playing Vampire Savior, Darkstalkers 3. Are you familiar with it? Is that a fighting game, Draco? Is that what Morrigan is from? Remember, friends, drop that like and subscribe. Hey, appreciate you, MB Mixes. Yep, it's Morrigan's game. Hell yeah. I've never seen it. I'm just, like, aware of what it is. Felicia the cat? Oh yeah, there's like a cat girl in that game, right? And that's how they made it into Marvel vs. Capcom. He didn't get the horoscope reference. I was under the impression he was more of a fan. Oh, that sucks. Genevieve V made like a good reference, and it wasn't appreciated, I guess. Should I start encouraging Karma to listen to the songs I put on the Discord again? Nah, that seems very narcissistic of me. Aces? Yeah, just talk about maybe doing it, and then it will get me to remember. More like Catcom. Yeah, more like Meowville versus Catcom. What? Cats, zombies, vampires, mummies. Kajira? Sounds like a party. Ewix, what's going on? Frankenstein versus Dracula versus Wolfman fighting game. I think I may have lost the plot here, everyone. What are we talking about? I don't need any moon herbs. Let's delve them. Remember to move your car. Thank you, Nicholas D. Aces, yeah, I've been busy with a Minecraft server though. Do you play? What would possibly be the point of going over there? I guess if a really cool item spawned there, then maybe I would go through all those poisonous plants. Is that what they are? Karma, need me to move your car for you? Yeah, keys are in the kitchen on the windowsill. Slooty Bart Fast. I won't tell you which car is mine, though. Karma, I'm good. How are you? Yo, Ewix? I'm doing pretty good. Go there for free, Dono. Nicholas D, you got it. You again? Yo, Nick the Frenchie? I said that like one of the units from Warcraft 3. You again? You cut me. Like one of the invisible guys, maybe? Alright. You heard him. You heard Nicholas D. Go through the poisonous swamp? To get free dono. It's not free, but it's a dono. Sacker and eyeball monsters. I want chocolate, says Genevieve B. Oh, what kind? You caught me, you doity toidles. Say your prayers, toidles. Sean, is that Bebop or Rocksteady? I don't remember which one had that voice. Or maybe they both had pretty much the same voice. Yeah, it's only 2 HP damage. Daniel F, what's going on? Legs freezes in shock. Cher freezes in shock. Peps quickly covers its ears. How? My horse did that. My unicorn covered its ears. Just put the hooves right here? Oh wow, your monsters now look strong. Yo, Abel Savage? I got a Whitman's Heart Box for V-Day, said Genevieve B. I also got a gift coming your way. Bebop. That's the voice you do great. Oh, thanks. And I do Rocksteady and his youch. For some reason, I can't remember what Rocksteady sounds like right now. But yeah, look, if my monster's looking strong, then so shall I. Let's do these 5 squats, everyone. Oh my god. Okay, just bending down to pick these up hurt because I was doing a lower back exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Hey, Gary P2, thank you so much. Say your prayers, doidles. I used to love Milk Duds, but now I have too many crowns in my mouth, so gum and sticky caramel doesn't mix well with me. Oh, I get that one, Gary P2. Nope. I made it, says Steve J. Hey, welcome in. Cent, says Sean R. I think you mean small. I got them shades, brother. Hey, did they arrive in the mail? Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you. Did the autograph last? Or did that like rub off? Hey, we made it to this little island. There's no reason to be here, but Nicholas D said, don't know if you go. Go. Sacker monster. Plus, like, I'm strong enough. Ice slash. Pip. Milk Duds are an oral commitment. Yeah, like some candy is really good, but it's like a workout for the jaw, you know? Used to be when I went to visit my parents' house, they would order pizza from this place that was like really good. But like the dough was like, I mean, you had to put pressure on your jaw to chew it. Yo, Nicholas D with a cool 14 Swedish krona with a little unicorn sticker. Hey, appreciate you. What's that, like almost $2? We'll make it 2. Everyone put the D's in the chat. I think I left my wallet at the gym. Oh, Nick the Frenchie, I've done that before. D. Nick, you mean at your date's place? Was it a gym date? It's the middle of the night. I'm on a bus. Oh, no. Nick the Frenchie, you'll get it back. Hi, which gate are you on? Dan Ward? It's like, it was like the gates of, like, joy and happiness or something. I don't remember. Whoa, that looks like a hand, kind of. With a hole in it. Like it's Jesus. No, he's just a friend that I spend a lot of time with, and he is handsome. I have friends like that. They're called Sean R. Alright, let's do some healing. Peps. I heal-alled him for 6 HP. I'm tired of this crap. Wait, what did we talk about, Nick the Frenchie? You okay? What did I just get? Snow Staff. Makes damage with a snowstorm. That's pretty cool. Yo, Steve Jacobson with a cool $5 saying you should play Secret of Evermore sometime. I might play that game again. Yo, everyone put an SJ in the chat. Yeah, Secret of Evermore, a game that I did a tag team live stream with Mega Harv. And basically we're 69 gold. So we basically each did alternating hour-long streams where, like, he started, played for an hour, sent me the save state. I picked up from where he left off, played for an hour, sent him back the save state. Then he picked up from where I left off. And it's what we, basically that's what we were doing with Paladin's Quest last night, if anyone tuned in for that stream. Vexen X Nexev and Soulwave and Triple P. So I never actually played the entire game of Secret of Evermore, but man, it made me mad at certain points. I might give it another shot, just to be like, okay, I want to give it like a fair shot. Oh, we have so many warp wings. Let's delve. We actually found a tiny metal. Why is it not mini metal in this version? I got FPS to be better in towns in my monster taming game. 5 to 6 FPS higher. Still only like 33 FPS in towns on lower end PC, but it's better. What game? Pro Panda plays. Sometimes you just want the world to slow down and watch some KarmaJolt. Hey, Vexen, appreciate you. I don't want to make you play something you hate. Steve Jacobson, I could play any game that I hate for a live audience and it'll still be kind of fun. Ping Penguin. Maybe it's called Tiny Metal because it's a medal of your cat. Oh yeah, it's just a little tiny cat. Where is Tiny Cat? He was zooming earlier. My monster taming JRPG inspired by DQ Monsters. Then play Cheetah Men. Yo, Steve J, thank you so much. For the cool 5, by the way. Baby Slimer. Hardly... Damn near... Soulwave? Hi, welcome. Wow, Nick the Frenchie. I don't think we need to compare. Alright, let's jump down this hole. Nick, that's impossible. Yeah, that's pretty darn handsome if true. Ever play through Legacy of the Wizard? One of the hardest / easiest games ever. Try beating that game in the 80s without a guide, I dare you. Yeah, Vexen, somebody mentioned that the other day and I looked it up. It looks brutal. And like, it looks so brutally hard that it's like fascinating in a way, you know? Like back then people were like, this is what is fun, you know? I'm down to verify. Yo, Cher, gotta level up. Cher's Blaze Air becomes Scorching. Ice Air becomes Ice Storm. Bosses will tear you up. Is that the game that I looked up recently where, like, if you go into town to sleep at the inn, you can, like, choose to sleep at the, like, in the stables for free? But, like, depending on where you sleep, you won't, you know, you'll recover a different amount of HP. Have you played 7th Saga? Thinking about giving it a whirl. Yeah, Gary P2. I just got a copy of that game from my man Kevin Smith. You're thinking of Wizardry. Okay. I see. You're right. That one's even more brutal. Okay, never played either of them, but I looked up Wizardry in that case pretty recently. I think you're right about that. I don't say Sean was bad looking. I know Nick the Frenchie. Wall of Light in front of Eyeball. Sean just sent me a text. I insulted no one. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, but it's like... How could someone possibly... I mean, we'd have to see. Yo, Drico! Drico plays Pokemon with a cool $1. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put, look, channel members, put a Pokemon in the chat. Everyone else, put an animal that could be a Pokemon in the chat. I don't know who we're talking about. All I know is Panza is handsome AF. That's true. Bop, bop. 41G. Hey, Drico, thank you so much. Channel members have access to those members-only emojis, which include a Totodile, yes, and a Mudkip, Gary P2. Aces with a bunch of mice. I need to donate more, says Drico. Look, I love that attitude, but like, that's not necessarily true. I appreciate you just if you show up, oh, and if you click the like button, that's free. And it helps me out a bunch. But Drico, thank you so much. Abel Savage put snack. Dan Ward put an octopus. X Chrono put like a popcorn with a face on it. Yeah, okay. Soulwave, what's that second thing? I can't see what that is. Thank you, Nick. That's better. Well, whatever it was, I appreciate you. Eyeball is knocked out. Ugh, that sounds gruesome. Found one rib. I should use more of those, huh? Menuing is kind of clunky in this game. You have to wait for the whole ass menu to load before you can move your cursor. Whoa. That looks like a lady? Possibly? Look out, Babble Monster. I'm actually going to hang on to my ribs for this upcoming trainer battle. Love these chip tunes. Yeah, you know, a lot of people will say that I have a lot of friends who make chiptune music, and they'll say that the Game Boy just had better sound than Game Boy Color. Aren't you a little big-headed? Bro, like, we're a tiny little sprite. My head takes up half my sprite size. So yes, so do you, so are you. There's always somebody better than you. Great, let's fight. Ooh, Gigantes, Super 10 monsters. What? Look out, Golem. Let's use Rib on foe. Peps defends itself. Ooh, hey, yo, Muppet Mower. Welcome. Game Boy Advance had awful sound. It kind of did, X Chrono. Like, awful in a way, like, this is another thing that was so bad it was fascinating. Like, Game Boy Advance was a great system, but, like, why did it sound like that? I already have a Golem on my team, so I don't care if this guy joins me. Maybe I should have tried to get Gigantes. Golem performs the hustle, his wounds heal. Legs used the fly ability, I guess. That's why he leveled up. Yo, legs increase level? So will mine. Let's do some squats. We've got 8 to go. Whoop. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Appreciate y'all. Anime girl, welcome. Bad built-in speaker. Sounded better through headphones. Yeah, was it worse on an actual GBA? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I mostly play GBA on the Nintendo Switch and, like, other means. But even then, it's not great. Yo, huge stat gain there. Legs' Ice Bolt becomes Snowstorm. Oh, you're a bit better than me. Stab got a Warp Wing. Thanks, bro. Madam. Ma'am. Let's go, Legend. Yo, Abel, thank you. The GBA raw chiptune still has the extra noise. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sacker monsters. I had one of those GBA SP headphones that plugged into the power port. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I get a lot of requests for Golden Sun, X-Chrono. Abraham B., welcome back. Or should I say, welcome back. Get it, because that's his last name? We've heard this song before. Game Boy bass is surprisingly deep. Nick the Frenchie, so is my lore. I still have that SP adapter, says Elvis PP. Half-Man Jack. Are you winning, son? Yeah, I'm about to. I'm on my way. Sunburn Boy. Yes, Golden Sun. Alright, I'll add it to the list. I'll add it to the frickin' list. How is Golden Sun? I've never played it before. A lot of people swear it's an amazing game, but like, I don't know. I tried it once and was like really turned off by the characters and couldn't get into it. Golden Sun in 2029? Oh, because I'm adding it to the back of my list, you mean? Oh, it's okay, so it shows that he's poisoned here, but it doesn't show it in the menu. Yeah, the Oracle games were great, Abel Savage. I believe there are only 3 characters you can play. Sunburn Boy? I don't remember which Golden Sun I played. I played the first. Second one bored me. Stopped after 2 hours, never returned. Nicholas D? These guys will never return. Importing the game with a password from Golden Sun 1 to Golden Sun 2 is not fun. Wait, why is that, X-Chrono? It sounded like a cool feature. Or do you mean it takes forever? Yo, Half-Man Jack with a cool $10. Saying, I've got absolutely no idea what's going on. Here's some squats for you, smiley face. Yo, everyone put half a man in the chat if you can, if that's a thing. Or put parts of a man that equal up to half of a man. Maybe. Hey, Half Man Jack, thank you so much. We got 10 squats to go. Yeah, Drico? Okay, we got like a person from here up. He put one leg in the chat and maybe one arm, that's about half. Yeah, there you go. Password is like 15 pages or something of random characters on a handheld. Oh, that, okay. Yo, we're finally on the stage, everyone. Time to perform. Let's jump down. Oop, I'm blocking his, blocking. It's a choreography joke for you there. Look at my cool steps. Yeah, buddy. Get them steps in. Why don't you dance with me? Bro, this dude turned his back to the audience. That's like the first thing you learn about theater. Is you should always do that. This is a crazy looking bird too. With a necklace, I guess. Two halves. Too furious, Dan Ward. Armed and dangerous, but never legged and safe. Did we get Mother 3 in the GBA? I played an awesome translation of it, Anime Girl, but it was never officially released in North America. Yeah, Elvis Presley, I had a translation cart, and that was really good. Matt Tokana, at it again. Fun. Hey, welcome. Yeah, birds weak to ice. Just like in Pokemon, uh-oh, Legs is confused and hit himself and then return to normal. Okay, Legs, good play. Mother 3 OST is amazing resequenced. Yes. Excellent soundtrack even though it was on the GBA. Have you ever played Crystallis NES? Yeah, Baldur's Night. Never played the Game Boy Color version. But a long time ago, I did a playthrough of it for YouTube. It's still up. It's still somewhere on my playlists. Yeah, I do believe I have one, just don't know what happened to my GBA. Anime Girl? Dang, that's a problem. Ooh, we ice stormed. The Pana Dance has no effect on legs. I love Crystallis, but I only did the beginning of the game and should play it more. Yeah, Drico, that's one of those, like, early NES games that, if you get stuck, there's no shame looking up a guide. Because sometimes the clues they give you are very, I don't want to say obtuse. They're just not clear. And they only give them to you once, so if you miss it, then you won't know what to do, or where to go. But other than that, pretty good game. I bought the SNK collection solely for Crystallis on it. Then they put it on the NES online games. Yeah, I remember that, Kojiro. Kind of a weird move. Karma, how do you feel about doing the Fungin tomorrow? Oh, in Alundra. The Alundrin. The Alungian. Tomorrow. Yeah, Nicholas D, let's do that. Yeah, no, I was gonna wait until, you were available. But also, I don't think I have the energy. I don't think I would have had the energy for it tonight, so I decided to play this. Because it was already set up. And this game is just a lot of hitting the A button, you know? I'll have to check it out. It just got recommended to me. Are we still talking about Crystallis? Yeah. Wow, Funky Bird got up and is looking at us. Want to take Funky Bird into your party? Yeah, I do. Let's get rid of Amon. I know I can, like, have them sleep or whatever. Let's look at Lolo. Oh, yeah, that's the crab. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of F-Zero the Slug. Who has 69 MP. Alright, please name Funky Bird. Let's look at the list. Yeah, by the way, if you donate $10 or more, like Half-Man Jack did, you can name one of my monsters. So Half-Man Jack, if you feel like it, you can come up with a 4-letter name for a monster that I'm going to catch in the future, or perhaps breed in the future. But for now, let's go with You Great, because that's what Michael Mervin came up with the other day. Funk. Great name. But not as great as You Great. Igor! Alright, I love that Half-Man Jack. Stew as in Disco Stew? Any relation to Cool Doug at Night, X-Chrono? Alright, I'm writing it down. Half-Man Jack suggests Igor. Want to name Funky Bird as You Great? Yeah. I do want to see their info, though. Bad stats. And some dances. Hell yeah, that's what makes them funky. I had my date on Thursday. Had coffee, held hands, hugged a lot while we talked. It was overall really great. Good for you, Nicholas D. You're a great dancer. Did you enjoy dancing? Well, let's go back. Show's over, folks. Curtain call. Pat. Well done, Stab. You defeated Funky Bird. I will call you Funky Stab from now on. I love that. Okay. Well, Stab, are you talking to anyone these days? You don't really seem to interact with humans that much. I heard there's a man called the Metal Man in the village. Kind of like from Mega Man 2. You're dismissed. Give the courageous master Stab the power of Great Tree. Here's an herb, but you can't carry no mo. Well, I'm guessing we'll whoop the next tier in the monster arena. Let's go give away this mini medal, though. Now, what you doing? A long time ago, the ancestor of Watabo asked us to hold the tournaments. I wonder why. King seems lonely, trying to connect with Stab. Now, he just wants my medals. I'm collecting medals that are scattered all over the world, and I'm not the king. Oh, you have medals? Let me take them for you. Stab, you brought a total of 6 medals. I'll give you 1 Zapbird egg when the medals exceed 13. Both the Metal Man and myself love medals. If you bring medals, then he'll reward you. If you collect a lot, I might give you something too. Metalman tested his metal by meddling with a medal. L6? Good joke. Hey, let's save the game. I should go to the bank and get some money, I think. Vault, may I help you? Yeah, put. Wait, let's take some gold. $1,000. I don't need any herbs. You have too much to carry. I don't need any herbs in my bank. Wait. Is my inventory full? Is it all the way full? I just want to put this seed in the inventory. Metal, you could just tap the little curl. Oh my god. Nicholas D. Yeah, that whole thing about how Canada was like, they were accusing us of cheating, F them, that's so rude. And then the cameras showed that they definitely cheated. And then they're like, whoa, who said you could have a camera? And it's like, not the point, man. Did we see that? I think it was the Canadian curling team. What did they cheat in? The Olympics, Drico plays. It was the Canadian curling team. But like basically, I guess the guy from the curling team, like after you let go of the curling rock, you're not allowed to touch it again. But there was a camera that clearly showed him being like, boop. Got him. Yeah, we busted him hard. And then the guy acted like a child about it too, you know. To be fair, Canada only just recently got cameras. They had never heard of them before, Elvis press play. I don't know what the punishment was, Draco. I don't know if anything even happened after that, but they were clearly caught cheating. They were caught very blatantly, very clearly cheating, Cameron Rice. Dagger, welcome. Let's do a tournament. Welcome. Which class are you registering for? Can I do C again? What? Are you going to fight the weaker ones than you? No, you can't. Okay, you can't go back. That's funny. Are you okay with registering in B class? Yes. The punishment was that they had to keep curling. Ladies and gents, welcome to the arena! Okay, these days it would be like, welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Arena. This fight sponsored by DraftKings or something like that. Not sponsored. A new challenger is here today, and like every one of the challengers would have jerseys that had like sponsor logos all over it. Yeah, Canadian curler Mark Kennedy cheated, then acted like an a-hole, and is now a laughingstock. Hope his career is over. Ladies and gents, please welcome Stab. Now we begin the first match. Probably sponsored by Kalshi these days? Oh wait, L6. I think I know what that is. Is that a thing that just lets you bet on anything? Is that what that is? There's either a cheering crowd or a small space battle taking place just off screen. Pew pew, pew pew. Kojiro, I like that. Ooh, baby, he's got 3 turtles. Wait, what are those? Oh, I know what that enemy is. It's the dude with the hammer. Yeah, Kalshi is just prop betting. And we back, says Genevieve B. Finally. Peps attacks. Hammerman 3. Oh, he launched a suicide attack? Okay, that's like a crit or miss ability, I'm guessing. That's scary, though. Because they could easily do a ton of damage. If they happen to hit. Hammerman slashes at legs. With what? A hammer? How do you slash with a hammer? Watch for crits. They crit often in DQ5. Yeah, same with 8. X Chrono. But they missed a bunch. I love that that guy's strategy is just like gamble. High risk, high reward. Yo, it's the guy from DQ8, says Halfman Jack. No one said it had to be sharp to slash. Kojiro... That's true, but also he could have just pulled out a knife, maybe. Abraham, thank you. Good luck on your fight, I mean, he says. Hey, you too. Let's rumble! Watch out, Ag Devil, Wind Emerge, and Tree Boy. That's an intimidating crew. Look, I've got Legs, Share, and Peps. I think I'll be fine. Unless that Bat Boon uses the sacrifice spell, like in Dragon Warrior 2. Who saw that happen to me, by the way? Who was here for the Dragon Warrior 2 streams? And saw me get party wiped by a gold Bat Boon casting the sacrifice spell. Which just instantly kills your party. Probably me, says Genevieve B. I think you were. Probably you. Alright, we're kind of getting hurt. Ice Bolt hits all enemies, or it's a multi-target spell in this game. Interesting. Tree Boy! All will tremble in fear from the might of Tree Boy, yeah. I'm shaking like a leaf. Beat, defeat, sacrifice, and chance. The best spells in the game. Dragon Warrior 2 has some brutal RNG. Yeah, Zoltan, but I also had some insane RNG when I was down to one party member and I needed to escape a dungeon. Why can you receive like the gift thing, says Genio. Wait, what do you mean? Jeez, I can't spell things. Are you talking about gift memberships? If you want to receive a gifted membership, you do have to turn on a setting on your, like, YouTube chat. Oh, well, I need a change of pace, says whoever this is. Alright, I might get whooped here. Army Crab and Mad Dragon. Yo, Lexi Wolf with a cool $10. Saying for the karma to name the monster on the bed behind monitor, Sir Tiny. Lexi Wolf, do you actually want me to name a monster Tiny? Lexi Wolf, this time it's Pippin in the bed. Wait, hold on, I messed up. Yep, you took Tiny Cat's bed. Hey, everyone put the wolves in the chat for Lexi Wolf. Thank you so much. Let's do triple cautious just until I get, Cher opens its mouth to suck everything in. Legs defends itself. Cher got hit for 210? That's bad. They're increasing here. Hey, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Yeah, I meant to do this. Alright, maybe that was a bad idea. Alright. Mad Dragon attacks. Hits pretty hard. Legs receive 7 damage. Okay, those don't hit hard. Let's boil these crabs. 80 damage to the army crabs. Vacuum Wave might do well here. Oh boy, okay, I thought I was in trouble for a while. This thing hits like a truck, but I guess that was like a crit or miss ability that I happened to survive. Change shade, says Tony T. Hey, that's usually a members only perk, but I like where your head is at. Congratulations, we have a new champion. You know what, Tony T? I'll do it anyway. Just for you. Yeah, Lexi Wolf. Let me write down that name. I'm gonna name something Tiny Cat. I summon Aces Skull 64 with the tuner monster Aces Skull 02 to synchro summon Aces Skull Death Conductor in attack mode. Attack 1, defense 1. Nah, JK, it was attack Attack 2800, defense 2000. Aces? You should try to fool them and be like, yeah, my attack and defense are 1 and 1. Joe, what's going on? Thank you, brother. Yo, Tony T? You got it. Just this once, though. It's supposed to be a members-only thing. But for you, you get one. Gary number 33. Well done. You survived B class. The king opened the room of happiness and temptation for you. It's just filled with cookies. I'm home at last. Nick the Frenchie. Did you find your wallet or did you leave it at the gym? Hey, welcome everybody. My name is KarmaJolt. My cat's name is Pippin. I will show you her in a second. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. And I'm saving the game. Okay, let's go to the next area, the next warp gate. Have I done all of these? Yeah, so if the warp gate isn't spinning, that means you've cleared it. You can still go back. Wait, I never did this? I never finished this old warp gate here. In the room of anguish and despair, or whatever. Strength and anger, that's it. Ethereal Enigma with a cool $2 saying, for the cause. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a question mark in the chat for Ethereal Enigma. It's a great cause. Nick the Frenchie, I'm glad you made it home. Kevin Smith like, yeah, that's what I want to see. Abraham, appreciate you. Okay, let's like just breeze through this warp gate here. This is an area that I should have done at a lower level. Tree slime. Critical hit on the tree slime, see ya. That's like part of a Bulbasaur, I want to say. Excuse me. Is he different from regular Enigma? Yes. Yeah, he's the ghost version. 47 golds. Let's go this way. Monster designs are the best part of Dragon Quest. Yo, Drico. Shoutouts to Akira Toriyama. Fairy Drac. Hit him with the Ice Storm. Yeah, no reason to go that hard, but why not? I gotta love water. How many floors in this dungeon? No one is like any Enigma. He is truly one of a kind. Except for his clones. Oh, does he do ghost rhymes? I have a whole art book of his character and monster designs for all these games. Elvis? That sounds awesome. Sean R. got me a really cool book a while back. That's basically like it's basically a book that shows the entire library of SNES games with like a little bit of information about each game. But it's supposed to be something where like collectors can like check off games that they have in their collection. My collection isn't that big. Like I have a collection of NES and Super Nintendo games, but not like collectors you see on YouTube, you know what I mean? Really want to play Dragon Quest V for DS, however my screen... Wait, I missed it. Doesn't line up right on my tablet. That's my favorite version. Oh, I have that one, actually, Ethereal Enigma. And, like, maybe someday I'll actually hook up my DS with my streaming software and stream some games from it. Clearing areas in games that you were clearly supposed to be less powerful for is always funny to me. Like nuking a small child in Pokémon with your team of level 100 monsters. Yes. Ever Seth. What's your next goal for breeding? I don't actually know, Everseth. Apparently I can make this Orochi into an even better dragon. What's the name of that book? Anime Girl? I'll have it for you next time. 40G. Last game I played on the DS is about to get a collection for Switch. What is it, Kojiro? I got the Etrian Odyssey games on Switch, because there was like the collection of 1, 2, and 3. Mega Man Star Force collection? I don't even know what that is. Now, Nicholas D, I gotta find where I put it, is what I'm thinking. Actually, I think it's just over there. It's a coffee table book, but I don't have a coffee table. I have coffee. Book are awesome. Nick the Frenchie, what are you reading lately? That goes for everyone. Yeah, what are you reading lately, everyone? Ronnie B says, my emu was so bad that it made me lose all the progress in this game like 3 times. That happened to me as well. That was probably back in, like, 2001, though. For me. But that happened to me when I was in middle school. Anyway, welcome. Chat, that's what you're reading? Nicholas D had the same joke. I read Watchmen? My Pokemon book, says Abraham. Wizard's First Rule, a part of the Sword of Truth series again. Interesting. Fahrenheit 451. Zoltan? Topical. Eldest, the second book in the Dragon. In the Aragon series. I almost read it wrong. I did read it wrong. Lately I've been reading a book that my mom got me called Say Hello to the Bad Guys, that basically chronicles the exploits of the NWO in World Championship Wrestling. Very fun read. I would also recommend a book called Bard City Blues by Nathaniel Webb, a very cozy fantasy book. Read that one recently. I'm not even that much of a reader. Obviously, because my eyesight sucks. And also, whenever I have free time, I want to be here with you. But, you know, every now and then. Kane Chronicles, The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan, says Aces. I don't know that one. Love Ray Bradbury, says Trico. And how they destroyed WCW. Yes, Sears. It really wasn't their fault, though. It was like they got so big so fast that like WCW didn't really know what to do and messed up a bunch of plot lines. Meanwhile, they had like a bunch of rising talents all at the same time that they had to keep happy by paying them, and they like didn't really do that. It was 100% their fault. What are you talking about, Sears? NWO was huge. People loved them. They are what made WCW popular. Chandler Good Voice Elk said hi. Hey, welcome in. Let's give them creative control. Yeah, so that was part of it, though. Was that Hulk Hogan had creative control over, like, what happened in the plot of WCW, and that was bad. But they had a lot of good ideas and were funny. Last book I read is The Dark Magician Chronicles from Trudy Kenahan. How was it, Nick the Frenchie? I have such good items. Oh, wait, let's get rid of this. Rib. Skull Rider. Oh, he dodged. Ice Storm, boom. Just one-shotting him, don't mind me. Peps leveled up. Yo, Peps with the gains? I shall also get the gains, Abraham. Best thing about WCW is Sting and the Four Horsemen. And Goldberg. I loved Sting, but I could not stand the Four Horsemen or Goldberg. For some reason, I just did not like them. Ric Flair was fun, I guess. Let's do 22 squats, everyone. Who's gonna be joining me at home for these squats? Alright, can I do all 22? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, baby, we did it. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back. David G says, I was in jail. I'm glad you're here now. Anyway, good job, says Genevieve B. Hey, thank you. Yeah, hell of a workout today. Form is always important. Keeping your spine straight and perpendicular to the ground will help prevent lower back injuries. Yeah, I don't think I have a body type that can do that without lifting my heels up off the ground, which people are like, never ever do that. So like, I'm just doing it in a way that feels like it won't kill me, you know? David G, what? Bret Hart talked about peeing on his brothers and dad in the shower. Great. Well, he's the best that ever was, so... Is that why his move is the sharpshooter? If it works, it works. Appreciate you. Good night, fellas. Yo, David G, thank you so much. Everyone put a G in the chat. For David G. Pip? That's right, Pippin, you're on camera now. With this Kirby that Genevieve B got me in a crane game. She's like really good at the claw machine. You call it a claw machine or a crane game? You're fine if you do that as long as you're doing bodyweight squats. If you start doing weighted squats, then you should keep your heels on the floor. Yeah, I just... Third Musketeer, welcome, by the way. I feel like there are so many people who are like, here's a form that you have to do, without taking into consideration that, like, some people's torso is, like, way longer than other people's. Or, like, some people got short-ass legs, you know? Or some people have legs that are way longer and a shorter torso. And it's like, do we not take that into account when we're talking about form, you know? I don't think I could physically squat down and keep my back straight up without falling over. I don't think that is possible for me. And people are like, you're just saying that, and it's like, I'll show you. No, everyone is the same, says Searzz. Thank you. Okay, alright, well, that put the debate to rest. Do you do deadlifts, Karma? I don't. I don't really do anything related to weights other than I've got these 20-pound weights, you know? I have gone to the gym like twice ever. Oh, that's not true. When I was in college, I went to the gym all the time, but it was mostly just to use the, they had an indoor track that was very nice, and I would go jogging. Gym? Yeah, it's like a Discord, Searzz. F deadlifts, I always used to skip those. Scary lifts. I did an exercise earlier today called RDLs. If that's short for something deadlifts, then maybe, but it was like you start with the bar real low, and in this case I just had the two 20-pound weights, and you lift them up to your hips. Okay, yeah, I guess that is a deadlift, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not a gym guy. Finally winter break, says the puppet. I'm out of school. Let's go. Also, by the way, Karma, how you doing? How's it going? In fact, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, yo, puppet. Welcome. Romanian deadlift. Okay, thank you, Zoltan. Yeah, I just did like a set of those earlier, and I can kind of feel it in my lower back. That's something that I don't do enough. Apparently. This is from Dragon Quest V, this music, right? Who's Jim? Dagger? Don't we have multiple Jims that show up in the chat? Gonna sleep. Take care, everyone. Hey, Nicholas D. Thank you so much for the 14 Swedish krona. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Yes. Dragon Quest V. Yeah, we were just talking about that one. X Chrono. Stab. Received stuff. Meat? If it's sirloin, I'm taking it. But... oh, it is. Look at that. Chomp, 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 chomp. Gotta bounce. Good luck with the squat reps, KJ. Hey, X Chrono? Appreciate you. Ooh, a coin. 55G. Uh-oh, a gang. I only remember that name because I recently played WWE 2K25 and I had a match against him. Jimmy Superfly Snuka? Searzz? James Tiberius Kirk. Oh, and Jim Beam. That's it, Searzz. Looks like a dead body over there. Ooh, a pot! Hello. So, you saw my face. Should I have looked in that treasure chest first? Dang it. Hello. Hello. Yeah, like Balloon Boy, Genevieve. Charge, charge, cautious. Peps defends itself. Nis. Nis you too. Chair attacks. Hit him with a steel chair. No, it's just a mimic. Okay, so I'm not missing anything important, Dan Ward. Thank you. Shikamario, how are you? I think we killed a statue, everyone. 2134 experience. Those are the first 4 digits of the number bet. But not in the usual order. I learned buy attack. Actually, wait, that's probably amazing. Attack twice in 1 turn. Okay. I was told that branching isn't that good. Maybe I'll get rid of that. Yo, Halfman Jack, welcome to Hey You, I Like You. Yo, we got a new channel member, everyone. Everyone put a half a man in the chat. Hey, appreciate you. We got 6 squats to go. Hi, Gen B, says Dagger. Can it be killed if it did not truly live? And Halfman Jack, did it truly live if it never experienced cheese? So yeah, that's why I murdered him, Your Honor. You win. Later, Bob. Good work, so let's go back. See ya. Didn't realize you were here. I'd been playing some Tekken with Searzz. Merman is half man, half fish. Oh, Stab! You beat Stone Man! I heard Stone Man snuck up behind you. How does this guy know? Maybe he watches KarmaJolt streams. He's a sneaky one. You wouldn't expect it because he's made of stone. And he's very loud when he walks. Yo, Searzz has been a member for 8 months, saying it's my birthday Thursday. How old will I be? 41 Earth years old is my guess, Searzz. Yo, everyone put a chair in the chat for Searzz. Thank you so much for the 8 months of support. 31, says Ace's Call. 69. Yeah, I wanted to say 41. Is that what I said? Dagger's like, I don't know. He's a sneaky one. A day older than you were today. Kojiro, his birthday's on Thursday. He'll be almost a week older. Oh, King. Hey, we got a Japanese user in the chat. I wish I could read what you wrote or pronounce your name, but hey, welcome in. Thank you so much. It's an exaggeration. I am busy. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. See ya. I give the courageous master Stab the power of Great Tree. Hey, arigato for your message. I wish I knew, like, any Japanese that I could say. I know that tori means bird. And I could say konnichiwa. Karma's right, because he already knew. Yeah, Searzz, only because you mentioned it like a couple weeks ago, I think. For Stab, safe journey. Oh. Stab can't carry anymore. Let's save the game. Hey. Appreciate you being here. Everyone put the chair in the chat for Searzz. Cause why not? Okay, yo, I've got 999 gold. Should I do any breeding? Let's take a look at some info here. God, look at those stats. What a monster. 217, 206. This guy's stats aren't great at this point. But he has amazing abilities and really high agility. That kind of rhymes. Chair, chair, chair. Oh, Genevieve B, what did you say back? I think he's just saying hello. That's great. We love that. I gotta admit, everyone, I'm yet again very tired. So I am thinking about going to bed pretty soon. Let's go ahead and save the game here. And do these 6 squats for half-man Jack. I was thinking of taking the night off, but then I didn't. That said, I should go to bed before 10:30 tonight, you know? Alright, we've got 40 pounds of weight. Let's do 6 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, alright. Jucifer. Nice monsters you got there. Hey, appreciate you. Okay, that said, though, I am very tired, so I think I'm gonna call it a stream, everyone. We made good progress today. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. Good night from Hawaii, says Zoltan. Have a pleasant evening. Hey, I might play a little Minecraft on the server before I go to bed, but until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Genevieve B, for putting a language that our overseas viewers can read. That's nice of you. Shikamario, bye! You can also say Yokoso, Jen, depending on the context. Dagger? Hasta la pasta. Good night, Karma, says Dagger, who's been a member for 7 months. Hey, everyone put the daggers in the chat and then get out of here.